Hey guys, welcome back to EDT, Eau de Treasure. I'm Steven. In this video, I'm going to do a fragrance review. I usually don't do reviews on this channel, but I found these fragrances called Dicora Urban Fit from this brand, and I haven't seen it before. This is something new, relatively new. There's nothing online about it. There's no information online. So just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what some of these smell like. There was a whole line of them based on different cities around the world. So I just picked up two of them. I picked up Tokyo and I picked up this one, Dubai. And I just want to see what they smell like, see if they're something something special about them. And if anybody in the future goes online or goes to YouTube and just types into Google this brand and wants to look it up, maybe this review would help them out. So the price was pretty cheap. These were 1,900 Japanese yen, which is about $14 or $15 US. And like I said, there's a whole list of cities, and it shows what notes are in them. And there were tester bottles there, and they actually smelled pretty nice. So I wanted to take them home and try it out and see what the performance was like, and see if these are maybe undervalued. Maybe they perform better than the price. So I'm going to try one on each hand, and I'm going to tell you how it is. But first, let's take a look at each one, the box and the presentation. So the brand is called Dicora Urban Fit, and I looked online. I don't know where the company comes from, but I think it's a Spanish company because they have 3 locations in Spain and 1 in Italy. And the website comes up in Spanish at first, so there's that. Cardboard box that has some images of each city. Like, for example, the Tokyo one, you have Mount Fuji, you have the pagoda, and you have the famous sky tree, the tallest building in Japan, I believe. All right, and the notes are right on the box: ginger, leather, and sandalwood. And this one smelled interesting to me, so that's why I picked this one. And by coincidence, I happen to live here in Tokyo. On the back, there's a blurb about the product, so I'll read it right here. Modern and unique, ginger and bergamot blend with the elegance of lavender and leather. The sensual notes of amber and sandalwood bring the finishing touch to this irresistible fragrance. Sure. And other languages here. I'll put it here so you can pause the video and read it if you want to. There's the bottom. So I looked online at this brand, and they seem to just make cosmetics or skincare products. They have a line of hand sanitizers. They have a body gel or shower gel, body soap, shampoos, conditioners, and a line of fragrances for men and for women. All right, let's open this one up. This is the first time I'm opening it up and testing it out here. All right, here's the bottle. Kind of a cool bottle, I must admit. And I was impressed. The cap is a magnetic cap that snaps into place. So even though it's plastic, it's got the glass jar inside here. I just think it's pretty cool. All right, let's see how it smells. All right. I had a feeling reading the notes and testing it in the store that these are they're probably clones of more popular stuff. For example, one of them has notes of bergamot, vanilla, and birch. When I saw the birch, I think you have the same idea that I had when I saw that. So I'm smelling this one right now. Yeah, this is nice. I can smell the citrus in this. And the ginger, I don't get the ginger. What I get is citrus right away. But I do sense the leather and the darker notes, the sandalwood in there. It does somewhat, because of the sandalwood, I can't help but be reminded of Chanel Egoist. But it's not, it's not exactly like that, but it's in that neighborhood. That's what this one is. All right, so let's open up Dubai. Let's take a look at the box first. Famous buildings in Dubai, including the largest tower in the world. You know what that's called, guys? Anybody? That's called the Burj Khalifa, or the Khalifa Tower. All right, let's look at the blurb on the back. Aromatic and amber colored. A fascinating fresh chord with powerful, intense masculine and mysterious notes. The noble soul of sandalwood together with patchouli notes. I picked 2 sandalwood fragrances. Not sure why. I was thinking, should I get a freshie for summer, but both of these impressed me, so I grabbed these. Where did I buy it? So there's a popular store in Japan called Don Quixote. It's a big everything store. It's kind of like the Walmart of Japan, except the prices aren't low. The prices are kind of high. But everybody goes there. Tourists love going there because there's just so much stuff in the store. And the way the store is laid out, everything is just crammed together. You have to kind of squeeze your way through the aisles. There's handmade signs everywhere that the staff makes. So it's an interesting, fun store to shop. And I saw this in there. This was in the Don Quixote in Shibuya. This is the only place where I saw these fragrances. All right, let's give it a shot. All right. First impression of this one, Dubai. Forgot to show you the notes here. Lime, jasmine, and sandalwood. So this one I thought would have more of a Middle Eastern twist to it, and it kind of does. Well, just compared to this. Which one do I like better? I mean, they're both kind of nice, actually. I like the Tokyo one better. I just kind of like that the ginger and the what smells like bergamot or the citrus direction that this one goes in. This one's all right too. This one's fine. I really don't get the lime in this one. But I do get the sandalwood, and it's a little bit more of a floral twist to it. Like it has the jasmine in it. Yeah, they're both nice. This one would be fine for summer, actually. Both of them are fine for summer. I just don't think that they would be good in colder or just a winter season. This is more spring, summer, and fall. So I'm going to come back in a little bit. I'm going to come back, I don't know, maybe in an hour and finish this video and just tell you what I think of the dry down and my overall impression of these fragrances. All right, guys, I'm back. I've been away for about an hour. I was editing a video for my channel. So I let this stuff dry down, just give you my final impression of how these smell. It's not even a real impression. A real impression is me wearing these for a week and just telling you how I feel about them. But just, you know, just for about an hour of wearing these, I'll just tell you what I think about them. This first one, Dubai, this one's fine. I mean, both of them are pleasant. And I can't tell you what this smells like. It is a little bit familiar, maybe something like Bulgari Black. Just a very mild, not too dark of a fragrance. And it's just very basic. And that's kind of what I get with both of these. These are very light. There's no real, it's not like a really good value for the price. You're getting what you pay for here. These are eau de toilette concentrations, but they're more like body sprays. Maybe like more like eau de cologne. They spray on clear. I guess you can wear these on spray these on your clothes and they'll last a little bit longer, but it's been about an hour. Maybe I'm just nose blind to these, but it's not strong at all. Like I just smell them a little bit. So the opening is really the best part about these. So I would just use these as body spray. I mean, they're $14, $15. That's about the right price for these. It's 100 ml. Like I said, the bottle looks cool. These are marketed to people in their 20s or 30s. Maybe I'm a little too old for this stuff, but I can't resist giving it a try. I would wear it. I think it's nice. I like this one the best, and I said this one reminds me of Chanel Egoist, but actually, this is Chanel Allure. Immediately, I went into my room and I have Chanel Allure. I sprayed it in the air. This is like a very light version of Chanel Allure. That's what this one, Tokyo, reminds me of. So if I had to keep only one of them, I would definitely keep this one. I like this one, although this one isn't bad at all. I don't think any of them are bad. I tried them in the store. They're just very light. So these should be considered something like a body spray. Take it to the gym or spray it after a shower, but this isn't going to keep you going for more than a couple hours. so you won't smell it anymore after a couple hours. But that's it. That's all I have to say about these. Dicora Urban Fit fragrances, Tokyo and Dubai. I spent about 30 bucks for 2 of them. I don't regret it, but it's nothing really special. I might just give these away as gifts to friends if I feel like it, because I have so many. Not really going to use these that much, but I hope you liked the review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up on this video. Please subscribe. I usually cover vintage fragrances, discontinued, rare, vintage, and interesting fragrances. This is just a little bit different this video. I wanted to try these new fragrances and just do a little review on them. So overall, I would give these like a 6 out of 10. The reason I would give a 6 out of 10 for these is because the price is great. The bottle, the packaging is actually pretty cool. And the sprayers work fine. The scent is nice. They smell great. The only reason I wouldn't give this a higher grade is just because they just don't last long. Remember, these fragrance companies spend a hell of a lot of money on the oils. That's the most expensive part of fragrances, is the fragrance oils. And when you're paying $15 for a fragrance, there's not going to be a lot of fragrance oils in it. So there are some fragrances out there that are in the $20 to $30 range that last all day. And my channel's not about reviewing that kind of stuff. You can go through YouTube. There are plenty of YouTubers that talk about beast mode fragrances that are cheap. I have some of them. There's some classic fragrances that last a long time and they're just 20 bucks. These aren't there, unfortunately. Think of these something like a Zara fragrance. Zara fragrances are anywhere from $12, $15 to $20. The nicer ones are getting up there on 30, 40, 50 bucks. But they don't last a whole lot of time. They don't last for a long time, and they're priced low, and they don't have a lot of fragrance oils because they're so mass produced. That's like what this is. So those are my final comments on these. Like I said, subscribe and like this video. Leave a comment down below if you have any opinion about these fragrances. And that's all for this video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.